行李、海关、登机、入境表，咻咻咻的，我在12月5号登陆日本，准备访问《星际大战》的导演和天行者陆克。迪士尼在12月的时候邀请我参加《星际大战》的首映红毯活动。
嗨，你好。
而且有机会可以访问电影的演员与导演。除了因为我有一个 YouTube 频道之外，
他就冲上来开始舔我的裤裆。
我想是因为他们看了我流眼泪的影片。
之前第一次看 A 片的时候，
觉得我是台湾最后的星战迷吧？
是吗？
我算是星战迷吗？对我来说，《星际大战》到底是什么？是光剑，还是宇宙空战？横空出世的第一支电影。年轻的天行者陆克第一次遇见韩索罗，是在一个充满坏蛋与流氓的酒吧里。
I don't like you either.
虽然我们在这个场景以前已经看到了机器人和雷射枪，但这里才是第一次让人感受到我们正在宇宙的某个角落。各种奇形怪状的外星人，让少年一脚跌入了横跨星际的冒险。这才是我心中最能代表整个星际大战的经典画面。38岁那年，我问老婆有什么想要达成的目标。他没有给什么困难的答案，只说先摘100颗星星吧。然后我们就开始每年拜访几间有米其林星星的餐厅。所以12月5号，我登陆日本的第一天，我们就预定了 La Bambas。这是一间米其林1星的餐厅，它低调地坐落在一个住宅群的地下室，门口只有一个小小的英文字母 B。虽然说是日本料理，但每季更换的菜单总是充满玩心，每一道菜的名字都是一个谜题或者冷笑话，总是要上菜了才能恍然大悟。今晚的菜单从蛤蜊清汤开始，一道菜配1支酒，中华风的蟹肉豆腐，河豚搭配青葱与吉酱，略带勾芡的虾肉杂煮，松露鹅肝羹。吃到海鲜米粉的时候，
螃蟹，然后有螃蟹的软，然后还有那个海苔，然后就把它拌一拌一起吃，
才恍然大悟，主厨正在对中华料理致敬。La Bambas 一直都喜欢截取世界各地的料理元素。准备收尾的和牛寿司，不论外观与食感都非常完美。金木雕的美味仍然在我的记忆徘徊不去。最后一道淀粉料理，和牛炊饭带有焦香的锅巴。配上茶汤，清爽又充满层次，充满想象力的 La Bambas 就像是星际大战陆克与韩索罗相遇的酒吧。每一道菜都是一颗星球，一个晚上的菜单让我们游历了整个宇宙。而甜点的芝麻冰沙与白咖啡奶酪让我们回到地球。我们在12月5号降落日本，在路边搭讪的青年尾随日本女高中生走路。从昭和6年开始营业的健康社交场所。旅行就像是到一个陌生的星球，每一个餐厅的体验就像是一场旅行，越精彩的体验就带你到越远的地方。星际大战不是光剑与太空船，是一个出生在乡下的少年，搭着一艘破船到太空冒险的故事，是一个和家人睡在客厅的少年，在漆黑的电影院里看到的希望与梦想。我准备好了。I'm Froggy from Taiwan.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You must be very tired, master. Can you teach me how to sound like BB-8? Because I have seen you did the trick yesterday on the red carpet.
Yeah, it's beep, so it's beep, 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 beep. But you have to like modulate it, so it's kind of squawky. It's less boop, 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 boop. It's more boop, 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 boop. You have to put it back in your mouth a little.
Oh, really? Thank you! I have a question for my whole life. Please be frank to me. Is force really exist in the universe? What about the little, small, cute animal? Yes!
And they don't really talk, they just go,
Ah!
That's pretty good.
You know, it's a concept that I think is brilliant because people can interpret it the way they want. I thought it was a clever way. Talking about religion sometimes makes people uncomfortable, but by calling it the Force,
I see.
It's very spiritual, and people need that. They want to express their spirituality without really talking about a specific religion.
So what's your favorite part of Star Wars universe? Since I have heard you are a lifetime fan of Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with the original movies, so
Yes.
all the stuff that I love, I love in those original films. It's the same stuff everyone loves. It's, you know, I mean, obviously the ships are cool and you know, the lightsabers are awesome, but I mostly love the characters. You know, I love Luke Skywalker.
But I saw you practice Force on your personal Instagram account several days ago, so I believe it must be real, right?
Well, I have fun because even my nieces and nephews, when we go to the grocery store, you know, they have the automatic doors that open, so I do this. You can do it too, though.
But you know, in Taiwan, the most younger audience, they don't like watch sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
They don't like battle cruisers. They don't like laser guns. And when you like to introduce the Star Wars to a new audience, what would you like to say to them?
It's about, it's really, that's a fun thing about Star Wars. It's not really sci-fi. It's
not
different.
like Looper.
No, it's different than Looper. It's a genre unto itself.
If there's a young man, maybe in Taiwan, I'm from Taiwan, and he's very, you know, he's trying to practice Force by himself. Is there any tips for him?
Well, I would say it's almost like meditation. You must clear your mind. You must believe in yourself. Work hard, and anything's possible.
So it's not about the high-tech battleships. It's not about like the lasers. Really, it's about the characters, and it's really about this group of young people who are trying to figure out how they fit into the universe.
The Force is in you. You just have to.
I have to believe in myself.
Absolutely, work hard, never give up, and the Force will be with you always.
Thanks, guys.
Beep boop 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 beep 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 beep.
我是12月6号最后一个访问陆克的人。当时他已经从早上一路工作到了傍晚，非常的疲倦。我甚至觉得他没有办法好好理解我在问的问题。我精心设计的梗他都没有接到，可是我很开心，因为现在我穿过了那个漆黑的电影院，来到了希望和梦想这个地方。
不要扯这些没有用的吐槽，他就是享受这个历程，好吗？享受这件事情。享受吗？